G'day everyone, and welcome to episode 14, Production Line Season 2. We're down here on the noisy factory floor and it's all happening. There goes our pickup truck, a nice yellow colour, just going along there. We have money at 1.5 million gazoolies, so that's looking pretty substantial for us. And we should now wander our little selves down here and restart our chassis production area, which we had paused to clean out this backlog. So hopefully I just turned that on. Although there's no guarantee that I turned it on. Ah yes, I turned it on, and this guy is already running, so that's fine. So there you have it. Now, we are going to have a bit of a lag because we've just restarted the chassis again, but we'll be looking for bottlenecks and we'll be looking to rationalize what we've got going on. I will have to say though, the paint still looks like it could be a bit of an issue, but the rest of our production facility looks like it's going ahead pretty well. Now I think, which is quite often a dangerous thing. Ooh, what was that? Oh no, COO. Nobody cares about the COO. I think we're into the point where we need to rationalise and then look at improving our production facilities, possibly even expanding into new areas. Now, if we do expand, we want to go slowly. I think we don't want to be 2,200, 2,900, 5,000. Yeah, so it looks, we would like to go into a small area and quite possibly do something in there that could be useful. The other thing that we could do in terms of looking ahead a bit is come up with a hybrid. Now the hybrid, now I think it's in processes, duty boos. Oh. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh okay, no, there's, oh, and we could, marketing. Ooh, marketing. Marketing would actually help us a lot. So I'm going to go with marketing actually as something that we need to do, because we're going to need to do that. We are seriously going to need to do that. But I'm not seeing, unless of course here we go. Hybrid powertrains. Hybrid powertrains. How do you create hybrid powertrains though? Maybe you need batteries? No, don't think so. Where do you make hybrid vehicles? Is it a technology? Perhaps it is a technology. Aluminium spoiler, stop start. Oh. Hybrid powertrain. So we could create a hybrid car. Do we have to do anything in car designs? The answer is no. Interesting. We fit a powertrain, which is a hybrid. I wonder if we could specialise in electric vehicles. Lane departure warning. So how much is the hybrid? That would certainly give us a head start, wouldn't it? Stop start engines. Make powertrain. Unlocks fit powertrain. Hybrid powertrain unlocks upgrade at the slot. Can you create a hybrid style compact? So if you make a hybrid, well, look at you. You're losing money hand over fist. Excellent. That's what we need to see. What's your issue? What's your issue? No export room. That's fine. Okay. Okay, let's go up to 3 on this one because we're taking our time. We seem to be hovering around the 18 to 23 mark up here for our vehicles, which actually is pretty good. It shows that we've got the balance sort of probably just about right. And there would be a reason why nobody's going through there. What is the reason? Working. Not working. That would be the reason. Oh, lag. Ooh, turbo drying. Upgrade all slots. Yes, that's very useful. That will improve our paint area. Here we go. Now we're back in production. Oh, that's going to be a lag, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so far so good. Rival companies research car alarm. More common. Still haven't got any issues from up here, which is good. All right. I think we're going along pretty well, actually, and the paint doesn't appear to be a problem at the minute. 5-point wheels, upgrade all slots, sure. I think, actually, you know what we could do? The sedan luxury. That's the sort of car that would like 5-point wheels. Oh, and driver airbags. It's funny, I don't see 5-point wheels. Front vent. Oh, basic wheels. 5-point wheels. Very rare. And front vent. Split. What does it look like? That's split. That's no front vent. Ooh. Ooh, that's quite interesting. And a mesh front vent. And a front vent. And a mesh. I think we're going to go with the mesh front vent. I do. Okay, so let's go down to SUV Lux, driver airbags, and SUVs, basic 5-point wheels. Yeah, why not? And we've got another. Actually, we should. Why don't we look at a? Now let's think about this for a minute. The van is a budget. Maybe what we could do is get a small van mid-range. Create similar model. Yep. Small van D mid-range. I mean, I don't see any point, frankly, in having it. So what's the difference here? The sedan mid-range is 41 and the budget is 21. $10,000 difference. 22. 32? Really? Why wouldn't I put it all the way up to here? 40. Hang on. The sedan mid-range is 41. The sedan budget is 21. Oh, it's $20,000 difference. So we could put you at 42. Okay. So in the D range we've got what have we got? Car alarm, central locking and cruise control. Car alarm, central locking and cruise control. Car alarm, central locking and cruise control. Hang on, I'm lost. Central locking, electric windows and music. Electric windows and music. Right. Power steering. Power steering. Right, power steering's the only other one. Cool, that's it. So we need a small van mid-range. So we're going to change the schedule. And we're going to look for small van mid, add entry, one of those. Cool. We are, oh, what have we got there? Extra robots, right, no. There we go. Are you in fact producing? Yes, you are. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, I think we're at a position where we could rework this guy here, and that would, in fact, put up our production quite significantly. So how do we want to handle this? We could move this around and batch this all up here. Now, can we break these down any further? Yes, we can fit axles and fit the undercarriage and hybrids. Oh, I'm actually starting to get a little bit keen on the whole hybrid thing. I think that would be so cool, actually. But hybrids need to be done in conjunction with regular cars as well. We need to be we need to be making a lot of stuff actually. So let's go and have a look at that again. So this is where we can fit different things. We can fit the fuel tank. We can fit the front and rear axles plus the drive shaft, the undercarriage, and then the fuel tank. But the fuel tank may just be, and I would like to think that we could do the hybrid separately. Have our own little facility for them. And maybe that's what we could do with this area over here, is we could manufacture the hybrid. The trouble is that if we manufacture the hybrid, we have to bring it all the way down here to start on this chain, which is not at all going to be at all useful for us. So what's the difference then? What are our expenses on an hourly basis? We're spending 167, 12, 11,000, 11,000, 10,000. If we put that up by 2,000, it's 1%. It's not going to kill us. So, where was 2,900? It was there, wasn't it? $2,900. We could do it. We could have standard engines down here and hybrids in here. Ooh, I'm actually thinking that's a way forward. Definitely a way forward for us. Okay, we're going to go up to 3 for a little minute here. Ooh, what do we got here? Sat nav. Ah, okay. Upgrade all slots. Cool. We'll just go to 2400. And then we're going to put sat nav in our luxury models. Okay, so let's do that. So we come down here. We go to luxury. Luxury's got everything. Because if you're going to spend $198,000 on a car, you really do want everything, don't you? I think you do. I certainly would. I wouldn't like to buy a car for $200,000, then come back and the showroom guy say to me, "Oh well, you realise of course that's an optional extra. You have to pay for that." I'd be like, "Not for $200,000, I don't." No sirree, Bob. So where are we? Are we in a position to do all of this actually? Yes, we have the fit axle. Yes, we have the drive shaft and we have the fuel tank. So we are set to go. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yes, I am. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we'll clear out this. Actually, we'll clear it out to the point where we get the last vehicle out of there. Last vehicle coming through. Last vehicle leaving. And we'll do the same up here. We'll just wait till it gets to the end. 13 minutes. Now, the minute we do this, we are going to create some fairly substantial bottlenecks, because what we're going to do is we're basically going to have, we're going from, actually that's a good question, what are we going from? We are going from two cars every 13 minutes, 2 cars every 13 minutes to 6 cars every 13 minutes. Now, how do I figure that? So it's 1 car out of here every 13 minutes. But on this one, it's 3 cars every 13 minutes. And then probably when we add the extra in, it's going to be 4. So it might be 8 cars every 13 minutes. So we're certainly going to create a bottleneck. But we are going to be mass producing vehicles. And that very likely means that actually, let's think about this for a minute. Actually, that raises a good question. Number of vehicles are 9. Actually, number of vehicles are 9. Market. Number of vehicles are 9. Nine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 just in that one. So it's going to go from, no, that doesn't make sense. How is it 9? Oh, 9 an hour. Yeah, that makes sense. There's 13 minutes and there's 2. Yeah, that's 9. We're going to double that. But we can throttle it if we need to by just simply turning them on and turning them off. So that's what we're going to do. Now, this could cause us a lot of issues and make the jostling in the factory quite substantial, actually. But I think that's what we're going to do. So first of all, we're going to pause the game. We're going to actually sell you, and we're going to get rid of all of these. Okay. These are inputs. All 3 of these are inputs. So I would suggest that what we do is we go blueprints and we see if we can't get this organized. So first of all, we've got fit fuel tank. Well, hang on. Let's have a look at this for a second. We've got fit fuel tank, check. We've got fit undercarriage, check. We don't have the front and rear axles, so we don't need this. Full stop at all anymore. So, oh no, that's way too big. We're not even going to think about that one. So I think what we should do is we should move these first off. And then we should go to blueprints and we should go fit the front axle. Fit the front axle. Fit the rear axle. There you go. That's the two side by side. Actually, then we get the fit undercarriage. Then we get fit fuel tank, fit undercarriage. How is that new? And then we get fit fuel tank. What are we in? Blueprint mode? Fit undercarriage? No. Blueprint mode. Oh, blue. Haha. That's very cute. Fit undercarriage. Fit fuel tank. Now go back. Now this is interesting. I have no idea what I've done here. Right, we need to join these up. Okay, that looks pretty reasonable. Yeah, pretty reasonable. Okay, so it comes out of there. And there you go. Now, of course, what we haven't done is set them up. So we need to do that. We're not going to get the extra robots, but we are going to change the schedule. And we're going to make the one on the left everything but budget. So first of all, okay, we'll come back to you. Compact mid, add entry. Compact expensive, add entry. Off-road budget, add entry. Actually, can I? No, I can't. That's a shame. What did I just do? Off-road budget. No, we don't want the off-road budget, and we don't want the sedan budget. So the compact, mid-range, expensive, budget, 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 mid-range, SUV mid-range, SUV expensive, SUV Lux, sedan budget, sedan mid-range, sedan expensive, sedan Lux, and small van mid-range. Good. Okay, fine. Now this one is all budget. So sedan budget, off-road budget, pickup budget, SUV budget, sedan budget I've got. Small van budget got. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't read. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And if I look on here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Small van budget, SUV budget, off-road budget, pickup. Did I not do off-road? Yeah, I did off-road. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. SUV. Okay. What am I doing wrong? Small van, check. SUV, check. Pickup, check. Off-road, check. Budget, compact. Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. My gosh, the compacts were such a good seller and I missed them completely. All right, that should cause us enormous difficulties. Stato des, NC. And of course we're waiting for resources. And production is productioning. So this is going to be exciting. Because I may have just overdone it. I may have caused us more trouble than it's worth. I may have, oh, what? Next slot requirement not met. Fit drive shaft. Where, what? Fit undercarriage. What? What have I done? I left out fit drive shaft. Well. Yep, well. Somebody's not a rocket scientist, are they? I'd say that was a fair comment. Well, I'm not a rocket scientist, so I claim something. What do I claim? Claim klutziness or dumminess? Fit drive shaft. All on its little lonesome, just sitting there. Fit drive shaft. Well, a trap for young players, I would have said. Let's do that. That. And then that. No. How about that? I think that looks pretty good. Okay. Nobody talk amongst yourselves for a second. Because if you do, it's all going to look very bad for me. Oh, my McClut. Okay, sure. Let's try now. See what happens. Well, waiting for resources, but working nonetheless. It's going to be interesting. I think we're still going to produce 9 cars an hour because we're going to get the bottleneck as we go through our factory. But it's going to be interesting to see where it turns up first. So we've just gone for a massive leap in production. Huge leap in production. So we certainly are going to be hitting the mass-produced section of the auto industry, for sure. Ooh, the COO yet again. All right, let's see what he has to say this time. It looks like the sedan Lux is too expensive. Really? We're down to 17 cars. Well, there's 5. There's only like 5, for goodness sakes. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We've already got a bottleneck. Yep. Yep. Well, that's the throttle mechanism right there. The question is, how are we going to deal with this? How are we going to deal with this? We're going to have to sort this out before we get the hybrids, for sure. But we could use a new exit point, actually. We could actually double back and go out there. So we could go all the way up and all the way back. It's interesting, actually. We're up for some major rework. Major rework. What's your problem? No, you went away, whatever you were. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, we have just created bottleneck heaven, or a very close proximity to it, in production line. And we're going to have to rejig everything from the look of this. So that's going to be exciting. How's the money situation? Diving like a submarine to the depths of the ocean. Excellent. This sounds like a very good point to pick up for our next episode. So thank you very much for joining me today. I hope the thrills and excitement are riveting you to your seat. And I look forward to seeing you in the gig channel again very soon. Possibly even with your own rivet gun. So until then, take care everyone, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.